Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today we're gonna talk about crouch cancelling. Now, the idea for this video came to me when someone in the comment section asked me how to link multiple Sneak 4s together. As you probably already know, Sneak 4 is a move that recovers in crouch. So you can't just do CD4 into CD4 or Sneak 4 into Sneak 4, right? You can't simply do Sneak 4 into another Sneak 4 because this move recovers in crouch. So I realized that I needed to talk about crouch cancelling because I also received some comments from people not knowing how to crouch cancel. For example, during Dragunov's combos, right? Is sneak cancel? It's basically a crouch cancel. It is basically a crouch cancel. So I received a lot of comments on this, so I decided to talk about this. Although I already tackled this topic when I talked about the sneak cancel for Dragunov, but you know, let's talk about this again. So basically, every time you do a move that puts you in crouch, something like, for example, down 2, or CD4, for example, or you block a move that forces you in crouch, something like Mishima's forward 4, you are in a crouch state. So this means that every time you press a button, let's say I want to do standing 4 after CD4, but because of the fact that I'm in a forced crouch state, I will get while standing 4 instead of standing 4, right? So the way to circumvent this issue is through a crouch cancel. And what a crouch cancel is actually very simple. You simply sidestep, basically. This is basically what you're doing. You sidestep, and then you cancel your sidestep with an attack. In this case, I'm pressing standing 4, right? So I'm pressing up, you know, the first stage is doing CD4 into sidestep. This is the first stage. And then once you get that part, you just add an attack as quick as you can. And you will get something like this. You can barely notice the sidestep because I'm doing it super quickly. But that's basically what I'm doing. And you can see it from the command history. I'm pressing up, and then I'm pressing the attack button. Now, that is basically the technique, right? There's not really much to it. This technique also works for crouch state, like moves that will put you in crouch, like down 2. Let's say I want to do a down 2 into another down 2. It's the same technique. You sidestep, and then you press again down 2. The reason why you always want to press up when you want to do this, when you're in a forced crouch state, you want to press up. And the reason why you want to do that is because you can't sidestep towards the camera when you are in crouch state. You can only sidestep towards the background, right? So if you're on player 2 side, you want to press up. And that's the same thing on player 1 side. You want to press up to crouch cancel. But you could technically do that even pressing down if the game allowed you to sidestep in both directions. Unfortunately, this is still an issue with this game. They still didn't fix this. I don't know why they can just, you know, give you an opportunity to sidestep into the camera when you are in a forced crouch state. Like every time you do a move that puts you in crouch, and you can see that the game registers that. It's a hit properties. As you can see, there is a silhouette like this that shows you that the game knows that move will put you in crouch. So I don't understand why they can just allow you for a couple of frames to sidestep towards the camera. But whatever, this is maybe a topic for another video. But the point is that you want to press up because that's the only side where you are allowed to sidestep from crouch. And this is how you link multiple CD4s, right? Crouch cancel into another CD4. You press up. You tap up quickly, and then you do a CD4. Like this. It's not that complicated once you get the hang of it. See? It's not that complicated once you get the hang of it. And also, crouch cancelling is actually useful in stance transitions as well. If you play Dragunov, you probably know about this sneak cancel. And it's basically the same technique. You're going to sneak like this. You press forward 3, down forward. You're going to sneak, and then you press up. You sidestep, and then you can cancel that with an attack, right? Sidestep, and then you attack very, very quickly. Otherwise, if I just press 4, I get CD4. But if I want standing 4, I can do that. I just need to remember to crouch cancel. And this is why, for example, in my gameplays, you see me do full crouch down forward 1, 4 into this throw. This is not accessible in the regular way. If you do full crouch down forward 1, 4 and you press forward 2 plus 3, you will get sneak 2, which is minus 14 all block. So this is how you do it. You crouch cancel, you tap up, and then you do forward 2 plus 3. Or for example, like this. You do is 1 throw. The only problem when it comes to crouch canceling is the fact that, let's say that with Dragunov, I want to do a down 2 into 2-1. I want to crouch cancel my down 2 into 2-1. Or just 2, just standing 2. That is unfortunately not possible. And the reason for that is because Dragunov has a sidestep move, which is this move. This. And unfortunately, because of that, if I crouch cancel and I press 2, I get sidestep 2 because I'm in a sidestep motion. So because of this reason, the game says, "Oh, you're in a sidestep, so you're trying to press sidestep 2," but I'm not. But unfortunately, I will get sidestep 2 in this situation here. There are ways. I discovered that there is a way to avoid this. And the way to avoid this... wait. You see? There is a way to avoid this. And the way to avoid this is basically you sidestep, you double tap, you don't tap once, you double tap, almost as if you want to do a sidewalk. You double tap, and then you hold up, and you press 2-1, right? And in this way, you will get 2-1. So there are ways to circumvent this issue, right? But it's a bit technical, but it's possible. As you can see, it's possible. Even from a regular sidestep. If I sidestep, I press up 2 times, almost as if I'm trying to sidewalk. And then I hold up and I press 2-1, I'm getting that move. So I'm not getting sidestep 2. I'm getting 2-1. And it's the same thing on the other side. I'm double tapping. You can see it from the command history. I'm double tapping down, and then I'm holding it, and I'm pressing 2-1. But that's it for this technique. There is really not much else to say about it. It's as simple as it gets. Every time you are in a forced crouch state, you just press up to cancel the crouch state with a sidestep, and then you press an attack button. Of course, the only thing that you need to look out for is whether or not your character has a sidestep move. So in that case, it's going to be a little bit more complicated to circumvent this issue. You need to hold up. But for the most part, it's actually very easy, and there is not really much else to say about it. So that's all I wanted to say. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care.